sugar subscribers. Hey guys, hey sugars. Oh my gosh, this is Ursulina. Did it open your screens? Oh my gosh, I haven't done a sit down in forever. And like, I'm back. Okay, I'm back on your screens. Hey, what's up? Hey, what brings me to YouTube, guys? What brings me back? I'm ready to share. With you all the tips and tricks, everything that works, everything that doesn't, hair, skincare, fitness, weight loss, and everything in between. Yeah man. So I recently lost 8 kilograms, 8 kgs. That's 17.6 pounds for those of you in the US, because I know I've got an audience in the US and I'm getting my imperial units right. So I lost that weight in a matter of 9 weeks. I said in my shorts 10 weeks, but I miscalculated it. I went back to the calculator and it's actually 9 weeks. I did that in 9 weeks. I achieved it all by myself. I got someone on Instagram that asked me how I did it, right? She's a French speaker from Gabon, where I'm from. We speak French. So I told her I'm going to do the video in French, but today I'm starting in English, okay? And then I do the same one in French. Without any further ado, my bad. Let's get started. So the first thing I did to effectively begin my weight loss journey was to go on YouTube to see how other people do it, because I had never done it before. It was new to me. So I went on YouTube, I searched, I watched tons of videos. I can't even tell you, probably over 50 videos, obviously, to sort of like find out the most recurrent habits that people have that allow them to lose weight. So the things that struck the most were being in a caloric deficit. That's when you eat less than your body requires to function. That includes basic life needs to actually being physically active. So when you're at rest, your body needs energy, right? To pump oxygen, to breathe, really just to like sustain your most basic life needs. That's when you're at rest. That's when you're doing nothing. And obviously you need to move around. You're a human being. You are active. You do this, you do that. You walk, you talk, you think. So yes, so there's a certain amount, and that depends on your age, that depends on your height, that depends on your current weight, and your sex. So yeah, these are things that I never knew before, but I was committed to learning how to do it, but in a holistic way. I wanted to understand, the broad aspects of weight loss. So the second thing after being in a caloric deficit in terms of your nutrition was obviously being active. That's a no-brainer, So I discovered that working out early in the morning is highly beneficial, right? When I used to work out back in the years of 2015, I used to work out in the afternoon after work around like 5 p.m. But yeah, this time around I decided, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I'm gonna do the early in the morning. So after all the research I did on YouTube, it was now time to examine my food first, like a quick examination, to find out the amount of calories in what I have currently at home. Is there anything that I need to buy? So yeah, I went on Google and searched for the amount of calories in the foods that I had at home, rice and potatoes and all those different ingredients. That's what I did. And yeah, so I took some notes, and I sort of started imagining what it would be like to eat within the caloric window that I need to be in for me to shed the excess fat that I have. So now let's get into how I actually lost weight after the research. Are you ready? Okay. So the first thing I did was going on a fruit fast, okay? The initial plan was to go on a fruit fast for 7 days. That was for me to really like give my body like a shock. But then I did that for only 2 days. I did it on Saturday, Sunday. So the whole of Saturday, the whole of Sunday, I'll put the dates. And the Monday I ate. Where did I find that idea? On YouTube. I saw a lady who was starting a weight loss journey, and she was on a water fast, right? But I was like, nah, man, I don't want water. I still want to munch, you know. So I'm gonna do fruits instead. So I did that. And yeah, you know, the reason I did it was because I really wanted to train myself to say no, you know, to food. You understand? So that's really why I went on that fruit fast initially, because I really wanted to start on a ground where I know that I can say no to food, because obviously my partner would be eating, my baby would be eating. So I really wanted to give myself that grace of like, Orango, you can do it. Just, you know, start with this. So yeah, it was a way of training myself to say no to food, to look at food and be like, no, I'm good. I've got my fruit. So yeah, I went on a fruit fast. I ate mangoes. I ate apples. I added a bit of nuts as well, you know, just to fill me up a little bit. I did that on the second day though. And yeah, I mean, it was great. It was great. It gave me a really great head start, right? Fruit fast done. It's time to get down to business, right? It's time to get down to business. What did I do? So, I decided I'm gonna jog in the morning. So I would jog from 7 in the morning, for 20 to 25 minutes. So I jog. I started really slowly. You know, I didn't want to obviously overburden myself. I knew I wanted to lose the weight, but I also couldn't go too hard because in a long time since I had been active. So yeah, I just did what I could. I just did what I could at the time, and hold and behold, things got really better. Okay, so when you start your weight loss journey, don't be hard on yourself. It's normal. You haven't been doing this for a long time, so your body won't really like it. You know, these are our natural instincts, our natural behaviors as human beings. When the body is used to something, it doesn't want to be out of that comfort zone. So what I did was just, you know, take up the pace really slowly but surely. I was always trying to do better than the previous day. So I began jogging for 4 days out of 7 days of the week, right? Yes, 4 days. And in addition to that, I have gymnastics on Tuesdays. So I would jog Monday, Tuesday, and Tuesday afternoon, I'm at gymnastics, take rest on Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday, I'm jogging again, right? So that was my routine for, I would say, the first month. So that's from mid-Jan right till mid-Feb. Now, let me tell you guys, from week 3, I can confidently tell you that it was no longer about weight loss for me. Like, I was not really crazy about it anymore, because I was so much enjoying what I was doing. I was so proud of myself for actually getting out of the spaghetti, you know, the spaghetti mode, always laying down. Yeah, and I was so happy. I was like, this is good. This is what I always wanted to do, you know. So this is so enjoyable and I feel so good. So yeah, so from week 3, it was no longer about the weight loss. It was just like, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, right? After jogging, what I would do was to come home and do strength training, right? So strength training for me would be planks, push-ups, the best I could, and a bunch of other exercises that I found online. I'll link everything down in the description box for you to follow up with what I'm saying. Yeah, and it was great. I mean, I started really slowly and I worked my way up from there. I wasn't hard on myself because I knew I was going to do it. It wasn't the first time that I was working out. So I knew that I was going to pick up the pace and really be better than the previous day or the previous day. So I just went in, you know, I just went in knowing that I'm going to do this and I will get results, right? I was trusting the process. Now you work out and then you need to eat, right? Ha 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 ha. The most important part. Things changed for me. Things really changed for me. So remember how I told you that I Googled calorie amount in foods that I had at home? Honey boo boo, I knew I wasn't gonna eat so much rice anymore because I was such a rice person. I mean, that's all we ate in this house, rice, beans. Beans are good, you know, that's my favorite. But like rice and beans, rice and beans, rice and beans, rice and beans, rice and beans. I promise you guys, it's not a joke. Rice and beans, rice and beans. So obviously, I had to really like get out of that and you know, upgrade my nutrition. Something I'd always wanted to do. I always did it, but I really took a slump, guys. I took a slump. So I corrected my nutritional habits. Rice out of the window, you know. And if I have to eat rice, I need to portion it properly, right? In such a way that it remains, you know, between a caloric interval, right? So rice out of the window, I began eating a lot of sweet potatoes, butternut squash. Ooh, honey boo boo. Butternut squash has to be thanked. Like, oh my gosh, butternut squash, I love you. Love you. God bless the butternut squash farmers on this planet, in South Africa and elsewhere in the world. I love you guys. Butternut squash, you remain this beautiful orange vegetable that you are for the thousands of years to come and the generations to be born. Like what? Butternut squash, honey boo boo. I'll insert some of all of my plates, you know, from the previous weeks. Honey boo boo. Butternut squash has been instrumental to this weight loss journey because it's so low in calories, but then it has a lot of volume to it. Ah, gosh. It literally gives me butterfly in my stomach. I promise you guys, it gives me butterflies in my stomach. So a lot of butternut squash, some sweet potatoes. What else did I eat? Really, like in terms of rice replacement, those are the two that I've been eating. Oh, pumpkin as well. So you know that family, yes, those ones I ate a lot of that. I'm eating a lot of that because honey boo boo, and the benefits, it's high in vitamins, it's high in antioxidants, it's high in fiber. Oh my gosh, the stuff that keeps you full. Woo! I could go on and on. I'm sure you could literally feel the passion right here happening. So yeah, a lot of butternut squash, a lot of peas. I love green peas. Love peas. Obviously, my beans are always there. A lot of nuts, not so much of it because they're high in calories, but then it keeps you full. A lot of chia seeds. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do a dedicated video for the foods that I'm eating, but just know the amount of calories you need to eat. At this point, right now, I need to eat 2,200 calories a day. So I know for a fact I'm not eating past 1,600 calories. Now, let's talk about water, shall we? Let's talk about some water. Water is life, literally. Our bodies are made up of over 70% of water. So, honey boo boo, water is life. You need that water to sustain you as a living human being. You need water, and water is, oh my gosh, it's paramount. I know I've said it before, but it's paramount to just like your overall well-being, you know, not just weight loss, your overall well-being. I'm such a water lover. Now, let me tell you what I do with this bottle of water. This is 2.2 liters. I'll insert the imperial units because I really don't know what it is in ounces. Bro, what I do before I eat is to drink all of that. The reason I do this is just so that, you know, my metabolism is kicked up, everything is working, and, you know, like I'm full. It allows me not to overeat when I'm going to have my meal because I'm someone who enjoys bulky foods. I love it when it's bulky. So I make sure to drink my water before I eat. I drink it between 9 and 11 because I eat at 11 a.m. I'm going to get into that next. So I drink all of that water while I'm cooking, while I'm busy. I drink it up. I'm nice, full. You know, I'm almost full to the point where I wouldn't even need to eat, but I need to eat, honey. So I drink water, honey. Drink water. Drink water. After that, after I've eaten, I drink half of it again. So per day, I drink about 3+ liters a day. Okay, I drink 3+ liters of water a day. Paramount. It will allow you to be full for hours on end. You won't even think about food because you'll be so full. You'll be so full. Drink water. Instrumental. Leave weight loss aside. You need that water. Agua é importante. Oh meu Deus. The last thing that was absolutely instrumental in my weight loss journey was going back to my older habits of eating early in the day, honey. There's something about eating early, like really early, eating like the bulk of your meals early, like I mean really early, like before 12 p.m. There's something about it. I heard somewhere on YouTube by, you know, a fitness person or an expert, a nutritional expert, that our metabolisms are faster in the mornings. And honey, like, pardon me, when I was, you know, just binge eating and doing all that nonsense, I remember that even then I always used to feel some type of way when I eat like the bulk of my food around 4 p.m. Like I would feeling sluggish. I would be feeling energized, and food is supposed to energize us. Food is not supposed to make us feel tired, not at all. But when I eat early, oh my gosh, I feel so pumped. Oh my gosh, I've got all that energy and I'm so ready to face the day. And definitely that is something that you want to do if you want to lose weight. You want to make sure that the biggest meal of your day happens in the early times of the day when you are active, you know, when you still have a lot of things to do. You want that. Definitely, that's like, you don't even need to be on a weight loss journey for that, because that energizes you so very much, and it just allows you to expend all the energy that you've consumed. And that's what you want, because food is supposed to be consumed off in our daily activities and everything else we do. So definitely I went back to that. I made sure to eat at I eat every day at 11 a.m. Right now it's 12:11. I'm filming this video, guys. I had to get ready. I had to do all these things. I had to work it out, bro. Yeah, but my food is already ready, so I don't need to worry about it. I'm just gonna heat it up on the stove or the microwave and I'll be good. But honey, you want to make sure that you're eating early in the day. That will allow you to, you know, expend the energy and definitely be the best version of yourself. Yeah, guys, please make sure you eat early in the day and keep a short eating window. Definitely, I eat from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. or half 1 p.m. So I literally have just over 2 hours, just a 2-hour window to eat. Why am I doing it? I feel the best that way. You don't need to, but if you can't do that, and that's by staying in my caloric deficit. So remember how I know I'm not eating more than 1,600 calories. Yes, so I eat all those calories because I also like to feel full, to be honest with you guys. I love that, and I'm done. I love eating a lot, everything I can, and be done and forget about it. I have other things to do in life. Life is not about food, so I've got other things to do, and I want to eat my food and just be busy. I want my mind off food. And yeah, I don't eat past 2 p.m. That's a no. So if I must, it's 2 p.m. Then I continue drinking my water. I continue doing what I have to do. But those are the things that really help me to lose weight. And I'm not even trying to be BSing anybody here. These are all the things I did. And I'm always on the go. I'm always moving. I know I said the last thing I wanted to mention is the times I eat. But guys, I know we have different lives. But make sure that after you've eaten, you get moving. You digest the food for about an hour. Give yourself that grace, an hour, even an hour and a half. Don't lay down, please, because you want the digestion process to happen properly. You don't want food, you know, coming back into your esophagus. No. Ugh. You don't want that. You sit down. You're probably working. I'm sure most of you guys are busy. You're working, but make sure you take a walk. Make sure you take a walk about an hour after your food. Oh my gosh, I promise you guys, instrumental. More calories expended, but like you just feel, pumped. It will give you a lot of energy, a lot of energy. Like bro, bro. Please make sure you take a walk after you've eaten your food. So if you work a desk job, eat your food at your desk. Don't wait for lunchtime. So when lunchtime comes, you take a walk. I promise you guys, instrumental. When you come back from that walk, you are energized, you are pumped, you're ready to continue facing the day, and that's what you want. Food energizes us. It's not supposed to make us feel tired. You understand? Food is energy for us to move around, for us to conduct our daily activities. So you want to make sure that you really feel that benefit. Ripped. That is all I have for you guys. I hope this was as copacetic as possible. I haven't been on YouTube for long form videos in a long time, so but I've been a bit jumbled up. But I just hope that I helped you guys understand how I lost the weight. Yeah, it's been a beautiful journey. It's no longer about losing weight, it's about leading my dream active lifestyle. Oh my gosh, active lifestyle. Mwah. Okay guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to let me know what you want to see next. I'll definitely strive to have a nutrition video, like a complete haul of all the foods I have in the house, and explain how I'm incorporating them. But yeah, it's not easy to fit everything in one video. So I'm gonna have a follow-up video about food specifically. But these are the habits that I have changed, and I hope I have helped as many people as possible. Bye, sugars. Oh my gosh, now it's the French video. Oh Lord, I'm not ready for that.